Welcome to episode 1 of season 2, where we just take
We
her
just
easy.
gave up.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC cast, also known as the Project Koozie Crew. My name is Dane.
And I'm Jimmy. Oh.
And this is episode 1 of season 2 of the PJC cast. Ah!
But still episode 126 or
But,
whatever.
I mean, it's, yeah.
We're gonna
Sequentially.
sequentially. So don't get confused.
But don't get confused.
We're not Kit-Katting this shit.
We are doing our first non-Bryan episode, which is fucking wild. But you know what? You know what we have instead?
What?
We have a special guest.
Who is it?
It's Char.
Hi, hello. I am Char.
Hi, Char.
Hello.
Hello.
Char
Hello.
lives here in Anytown with us. And tell us about yourself, Char.
Oh, I do live here in Anytown, and I like to cosplay.
Oh, you're a cosplayer.
Yeah, I have a Instagram Char Charm Cosplay, and that's what I like to do for the majority of my hobby time.
Cool.
Yay.
What is cosplay? Just in case.
Tell us where it's originated. Its country of origin.
The country of origin? I don't know nothing about nothing on that, but I like to dress up as characters that I really, really like.
Characters from...
Anything. I've done...
So, like, Bronte novels?
Maybe.
Maybe
that's
what
the
even
next
did
one.
you just say?
Bronte was an author. She was a literary author. She wrote books.
Which one?
That's what books are.
So tell me more about these books.
Well, there are pages in them.
Oh.
How many pages to a book?
Like a lot. Or a little.
Like at least one.
Probably at least one, though.
How many pages does something need to be a book versus a pamphlet?
I think a pamphlet's 1 page.
Like 1 page folded over twice.
They, Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, okay? Not that I'm looking it up right now. But
You just remembered after a while.
Yeah, that's right. It took me a second. Anyway, who's your favorite character to cosplay as?
Kind of just literally anyone from Attack on Titan.
That's pretty
If
good.
you're familiar with that anime, it's the one where there are giant monsters and they're eating people, and it's too sad.
And they're
you get
naked.
attached to characters constantly, and then they die.
And then they get eaten.
Yay!
It's like wide-eyed Game of Thrones.
Basically, it's like Game of Thrones if it was like just a little bit more fantasy and a lot more savage.
And a lot taller. I'm being
Way
honest.
taller. They were talking about Winterfell. Nah, these guys got walls way bigger than
Way
that.
bigger.
That wall to the north with all them ice walkers. Nah, who cares?
It's all about we all fall down. Titans.
Sure.
That's right.
Wait,
I don't
the
know
Titanic?
what that...
That's right.
There it is. Everybody...
I'll never let go, chomp. I ate you. I'm a titan.
Cool. Well, you have come into the tub today to help
way.
us in our time of need in this hot tub. Thank you for joining us.
No, thank you for having me. I like to splish splash.
Yeah, taking a bubble bath. But speaking of would you rather's, let's fucking do it. Let's
Fucking
do it.
do
Let's
it.
just do it. So our first would you rather comes to us from Char. Char, you brought us a would you rather, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I thought this one up earlier.
Yeah,
So
sure.
forgive me if it's a little dull.
We do not make judgments of would you rathers.
We only cast judgments of our answers.
Yeah, we just judge each other real hard.
What?
Oh, then I'm ready. So
Prepare
Would you rather smell what a person's fart smells like whenever you're standing near them,
Gross.
or whenever someone's speaking to you, you feel their spit sprinkling your face?
Oh, gross.
Even if they're like far away, it just goes really far.
I would say that, yes. Like, if someone's like yelling at you across the yard, like, you can still like feel it, and then like standing near someone, so if you're in a crowd, you smell everyone.
Right. And you feel everyone.
That's a lot toots.
Who's talking. What if you're on the phone? Do you feel it when you're talking to somebody on the phone?
Probably.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
It just comes out of the speaker.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then everything gets disgusting and soggy.
Makes
Just your face.
a
Everything
whole,
else is fine.
a whole nother level of hating telemarketers.
Ooh, yeah, that's just, you look at the caller ID and you say, nah.
Nah.
Just to
Nobody.
everyone.
Yeah. I
Like, text
only
me,
text.
please.
Man, that actually would cement my severe dislike of calling to just text only.
I like talking to telemarketers about things that aren't the things that they want to talk about.
Yeah.
It's not so much a waste their time sort of thing, but I feel like I'm giving them a little break. Like, hey, guy, we're both humans, or gal, or, gender neutral
That's
they
very
pronouns.
human and sweet of you.
Hey, thanks.
I'm usually just like, I don't want it! And then I hang up.
I would say a majority of the
Scream at
time.
them. Click.
I definitely talked to a guy from Canada for about a half an hour once.
Oh, wow.
That was fun.
That guy didn't give a fuck.
No, he did not. He was a nice guy. I think he wanted me to complete a survey or something.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Man, those are like the worst calls. It's like, do you want this thing? No. What if I ask you more questions?
Yeah. You don't want to answer my questions, but I've got all these questions for you. So go online, take extra steps, and go do that thing.
Do more things.
Do more things. Do more things.
It's a trick. It's a dirty trick.
So, like, that spit hit my face is a real turn off. Like, you could be a dearest loved one, but once that wet stuff
fleck.
hits my
A
face,
single fleck.
I'm like I'm a totally different mood, and I
What's that
feel
wet
so
stuff?
gross. Whereas smell, usually I can
Grin and
turn
bear
it off and just think about other things, and then I don't notice it anymore.
And I feel like with smells too, you kind of get used to them. Like, it would be different for everyone else's bottoms, but it's like people that sort of live near like a sulfur factory or like the fish area of
The area
world.
of Fishtown.
You just
USA.
You just get used to it,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't smell like that, like a shoe store. You know how good a shoe store smells when you go in for like the first minute, and then you get used to it immediately, and it doesn't smell so good anymore.
Oh. I thought you were going a different way with that, like smelly feet.
What?
Because all those shoes.
They're used. It's a used shoe store.
Used shoe steer. Used to sure. But I do like good smelling things. I mean, who doesn't like good smelling things?
No. You just need a good smell chaser whenever you stand near someone.
Oh,
You
interesting.
need to just carry one of those scent packets in just your pocket.
Or like smelling salts.
You
to
know,
really fuck your shit up.
I read that NFL players are addicted to using smelling salts, even though it doesn't do anything for them.
What does that mean? What?
So they use a lot of smelling salts superfluously, and the main
Why?
ingredient in smelling salts is ammonia. So
Oh.
these dudes are just sniffing up ammonia all day because they say it feels like it gives them an edge, like it kind of wakes them up and makes them alive, and it kind of gets them pumped a little bit, smelling it, because it smelling salts smells so bad that if you're passed out, you wake up.
Yeah.
But they're already awake. And so they're just in the middle of a game.
Now they're
And
wide
they're just
awake.
and they're cracking open these little packets of ammonia and
fucking
pushing
wild.
them up in their noses.
The more
Weird,
you
right?
know.
If I win this game, I can take him out of my nose.
I got 2 smelling salt packets right up there.
I can't breathe. This was a miscalculation on my part.
I gotta sack this guy. That's a football term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fire him out of a cannon.
What game is this?
This is the XFL.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. What was the lingerie one where it was hot girls in lingerie playing football?
What?
Do you guys
Playing
know this
football?
one?
From the XFL or?
I think it's the XXXFL.
Oh, I gotta
Maybe.
fucking Google that.
It's a real thing, and the refs were all like sexy ladies too. Like everyone was a sexy lady.
See, like, I remember in school, there was, like, oh, the boys' football team, and then there was, like, the girls' football team, and it's like, okay, why do they gotta be separate, though?
Come on.
And then you look at the girls, and you're like, oh, because this is, y'all just want to watch girls tackle each other.
It goes right back to sexism.
It's
Yeah,
too much.
Char, you grew up shooting guns, right?
Yes, I started shooting archery at like 7.
Jesus.
And then I worked at a few shooting ranges at like Boy Scout camps, and that was cute. The cutest parts were when you were doing like going over drills to like tell people like, oh, okay, you know, this is what you do when you hear these commands. Like you may approach the line, you may pick up your firearm or whatever.
For like
You
competitions.
may shoot, yeah, or like for scout camp, it'd be like for merit badges or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But then I remember like going up and it's like, okay, I'm gonna do the example of a shot, and then it's like, you know, I'll get in the yellow or, you know, even like just the red, just, you know.
I don't know
like
what any
a
of that
good-
means.
Basically hitting the target very well.
Oh, okay.
And then there'd always be like this, oh my god.
The lady
and it's
did
like, like, great, like, good. Did you think I was going to miss?
because of uterus.
Yep.
Uterus miss.
Uterus, damn near
Got it.
uterus. So to circle back here, it is the LFL, the Lingerie Football League. I have found a video titled "The LFL Lingerie Football Sexiest Moments," and let me so it's just women in like bikini tops and like I don't know what you call them, like
Boy
those boy
shorts.
short
Yeah.
like ones,
The lacy boy shorts.
and just shoulder pads.
Yeah.
And no other protective
For
gear.
safety.
And they're just it's just football.
Oh, no.
And I don't know why this video is called Sexiest Moments, because it's just like
There's so much blood.
they're just fucking
It's all the jiggle upon impact.
I
it's
guess.
not even like this looks fucking brutal. Like,
Yeah.
it's serious. Like she just slams him right into the fucking wall.
Oh, yeah. I've never watched these videos before. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
new. This is new for me.
Definitely. Well,
Never
They're
watched
just
any of
having a fist fight now.
I mean,
Holy shit!
that's the sexiest part.
That is the sexiest
Now
part.
it's just hockey, though.
This is the worst thing I've ever
Oh,
seen.
man. Lingerie hockey. Ooh.
Too cold.
Get
So
too cold.
Those headlights are on constantly.
They're wide open bright. Brightest of the light.
Light bright, light.
I think I would feel the flex. And
Feel the flex.
I'm imagining
LFL.
I'm imagining that I'm going to feel the flex even when it's like when it's like a commercial on the radio, cuz they're talking to me, and so I'm going to feel it.
That's too much.
And-
but I agree.
I think, and I just, man, I don't want to be like having sex and smelling farts.
Fuck. That's real, though.
It is real. I don't want to like be at my grandmother's deathbed and like being like, oh, grandma.
Boy, I'm going to let you know. Flex or not, that's going to happen anyway.
I mean, I guess, but like death farts.
That's they don't call them death rattle for
Right.
no reason.
Right. And like, not to be telling tales out of school, but a good friend of mine was just telling me about his super death farts, where when he'd fart, it smelled like a rotting, decaying corpse was coming out of him.
That's terrible. You
Yeah.
should see a doctor.
He should.
Every doctor.
Or go in a hot tub. Anyway,
Whoa, that's a weird
That's weird. That's a weird thing to say real quick.
That's a weird.
Excuse
But
me?
my friend should see
Are
a
there extra
doctor.
bubbles?
Jimmy,
Hi. What?
my friend,
Hello.
should go see a doctor.
Probably.
Also, you should check your tub. There's like extra bubbles coming out of here.
Oh, that's weird.
I thought that was Bryan the whole time, but I guess it might be a friend that I have, Jimmy.
that would be the
Must
fucking.
be nice to have friends.
What if this was our power play of like there was the episode of Family Guy recently ish, and I only heard about it because it made the fucking news.
Oh my God.
Or whatever, where they killed off Bryan
Oh, wow.
the dog.
Yeah.
Not Bryan, our Bryan. But then
Wait, Family Guy, the television show, didn't kill off Bryan Warlock of the PJC cast?
that's right.
I can't believe it. I would believe that's what they do.
I mean,
But
how could they?
but
He's
then
such
they
a
just-
Shama.
They just brought him right back,
yeah,
like an episode later,
good.
and everyone's like, oh,
Oh,
it was all fake.
yeah, it's a publicity stunt.
What if we did that? What if we're doing that?
What if we're doing that with Bryan? We're not. He is definitely in
Definitely
big
dead.
town
Oh.
USA.
Dead to us.
He's a dead person.
He went to Deadlands, USA.
I feel love that video game. Yes, I would take face flex. The end of my story. Charlotte, would you like to share your opinions?
I'm pretty sure I'd have to go with them stanky airs, cause man, again,
Putting
like
them on airs. Stinky airs.
like spit'll hit me, and I just like I have to look at that person, and I'm like, oh, do I tell them that they're like making it rain? And it's like, no, but then I'm like, now I'm just sitting here alone in my wet sadness.
God.
Whereas like a fart, I'm like, man, that's gross, but like I'll just think about different things.
Raindrops
close
on
off my
roses
nose.
and warm intermittents.
I'll just pull out a scent packet and just shove it up in there, smelling salts.
a Glade fresh pack. Fucking unplugged in.
Stuff it in, stuff it in.
So
Your nose.
I think I'm gonna have to go with smelling other people's
Smell-o-vision.
farts forever.
Oh.
I can smell your farts now.
Hey, you're welcome.
Hey.
I only
She has
eat,
activated.
I only eat lavender, so you know.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a good boy.
that sounds so great. I hope you enjoy the spit on your face from me.
I do right now. Jamesies.
Yeah, I'm being a stink boy. For real. I'll get used to it. There's worse things.
You were really ready for that. Like I was barely transitioning over to you, and you just
I just gotta smell people's fucking poop particles in my nose.
Whoa.
Versus having their real spit on my real face.
right.
And that's fine.
So you're saying that because it's not a physical thing,
I mean, it's physical. It's
metaphysical.
I'm getting physical with it,
Getting physical.
Oh.
if you know what I mean.
Physical.
Excuse me?
Are you revealing to us a weird fetish of yours?
No.
Am I yucking your yum right now?
Yuck it more. I mean, no.
Jimmy likes farts sexually, is what I'm saying.
Hey man, people ask for pictures of feet. I think that's wild.
That's one I don't
Farts
get.
are easier.
I don't understand the sensuality of a foot.
I
But
think that's the
why
idea.
it's a fetish. That's why it's a fetish.
That's right.
A fetish.
And that's a fetish. Our new segment.
Honestly, that might. No, I don't want to.
That
do
would
that.
alienate
That would
someone every time.
every time. Our consta dippers. Can we come up with a name for our diehard fan base?
They're the toe dippers.
I was gonna say dippers is cute.
Dippers.
Our lovely dippers.
Our lovely dippers.
It's like that show, Gravity Falls.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Dipper.
were gonna go there.
I ain't never seen that one.
It's the best show.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's the one with the pig, and it is beautiful.
I like bacon.
Oh,
So do most people. I think that pig likes bacon too. if I
Oh my
remember.
god,
Yeah.
cannibalism.
Wow.
nom nom.
Does he know?
Hey guys,
Has he
Wait.
heard?
guys.
Boy,
I don't know if you noticed, but Bryan isn't here.
it's too much.
Yeah, but
I miss him.
do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
What?
We can do whatever we want.
Oh my god!
Ice cream for
I'm gonna
dinner.
tear off every cloth.
We can just
And then it just reveals my cosplay.
just the
That's
cosplay
all.
underneath the cloth.
Yeah.
We could turn this tub upside down and dance on the back of it because old man Brian's not here.
Let's do it.
10,000-year-old Bryan.
Brian, who has never been not alive. Because he's always
He's
existed.
ageless.
Ageless.
Brian
Timeless.
the Ageless.
Is that what happened to Bryan? He just transcended.
That's right.
His form is now digitized.
He's Johnny Depp in that excellent movie that I can't remember the name of.
It was called Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp in. I'm a computer boy.
That's right. Brian Computer Boyd. No. But with Brian gone, it presents us with a unique opportunity. Now, we've been doing Consumer Corner for the last, I don't know, while.
Ah!
Got
Fist
him.
bump.
We're fist bumping.
We're bumping.
We're fisting.
Oh my god, you're fisting?
Yeah, right here in the tub. We're all loosened up.
Oh.
But before that,
Why is the water brown?
It's like, I gotta go.
the time-honored and much-beloved segment of Lonely Hearts was stolen from us
From our bare hands.
by the U.S. government and, in part, sex
current
traffickers.
administration.
No, I was going to say sex traffickers, but they were trafficking too many people on Craigslist,
well,
and it got canceled.
Any is too many.
It's bad.
That's sort of how it went down.
I think essentially. But now that Brian's gone and can't say no, we can put these two segments together.
Like peanut butter and sex trafficking. Wait.
Oh my God.
shit.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. That's what I meant.
We here at the PJC do not condone any sex trafficking. Let us be clear. I just need to say
for
that.
the disclaimer.
I just want to say it out loud, just so there are no
guys. If you want to do some sex trafficking after the show,
no. But we can put together these two segments in something I'd like to call Consumey Corner. Wait, no.
that was it. That's
Was
the
it?
one you came up with, but it sounded awful when you said it.
It just
like
sounded
I
gross.
visibly cringed.
Okay, so we're gonna do Consumey Corner.
Wait, no, it's Consumey Hearts.
Consumey Hearts?
Because it's Consumer Corner
Oh
already.
yeah.
Consumey Hearts, but
Consumey Hearts. That
Can
sounds
it
like
just
we're gonna
be
eat
Consumer
the
Hearts?
We're gonna eat the hearts. We're gonna
Lonely
consume
Corner.
them.
Lonely.
Lonely corners. Cute.
Product dating.
Product fucking.
No, well,
Segments.
we're not gonna. Maybe they'll fuck each other. So we're gonna present to you, the listener, with two different products, and then we're gonna discuss whether or not these products would fall in love with each other.
Yeah, if they'd be a good old match.
Because in Dane's life, if some is good, then more is better. And so if both of these segments are good, then both of them together is even better, right? Yeah, that's
It
right.
I'm into
has
it.
to be true.
It must be. It must be. So our first product comes to us from Facebook. It was sent in by our friend Kyle, and Kyle sent this in. Jimmy, tell us about it.
Well, Dane, I'll tell you. We have I can't do the lead up like Brian would do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All right.
So so do you guys like rock salt?
You guys like rock salt? You guys like salt in your food?
Oh, but it rings hollow
How
because
about-
he's gone.
How about assaulting your enemies with the Bug Assault 2.0?
What does that mean?
Is that a good job?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
With the tagline, fire your fly swatter.
Oh,
Because
that's
you now
fun.
have the Bug Assault 2.0. How do I look up?
So what is this thing
How do
exactly?
I navigate? Here's the description. The Bug Assault 2.0 is the most powerful, efficient bug assault designed yet. The Bug Assault... Oh, it's Bug Assault. I get it.
Ah.
but it's assault is how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Shoots a shotgun spray of regular table salt and decimates flies on contact. Shred up those flies and fucking scatter them all over your house. Also with salt all over your floor.
And then you've got to clean up the salt.
And then you got to pick it up and throw it over your fucking shoulder.
This is a very violent one.
It continues, a surefire fun way to enjoy a disgusting task. Rid your house of all those pesky pests and have a blast while doing it. For use by adults only 18 years of age and older.
Oh my god.
Because it's a
it's
fucking firearm, sort of.
Oh.
Well, I think, Char, you'd be really good at this.
Yeah, but I don't want to be good at that. That's just bug corpse all over your home.
It looks like a giant fucking Nerf gun, just by the way. It's big and yellow and plasticky.
Oh, wow.
With it's like yellow, black, and orange. Like a Nerf gun.
Yeah.
That's wild.
What do you think? What do you think this product costs?
$40.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 35.
I like how now Brian's gone. I answer that question straight.
How many pounds of salt would you barter? No. Yeah, it's $40 currently. I guess it's $10
Price
off.
is right.
You said $40 so assuredly that I thought you read it when I showed you the picture.
No.
I was
Ding,
like,
ding,
oh,
ding,
Thank you. Thank you. I win it. Buy it for me now.
Oh my god.
it has
okay.
Okay.
Just don't use it on me.
I'm a bug.
I'm a pest.
This will fire up to 80 shots per salt load.
Oh, wow.
Talking about loads. How big's a load?
It's very salty. I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
You guys.
You can buy a little laser sight for it.
Oh my god, is that completely necessary?
Blind the fly before you shred its
In
wings.
all of his several little eyeballs.
Yeah. Multifaceted. Okay. So, as a partner, I think that this salt gun would be aggressive. But a real straight shooter.
Ah.
A little salty sometimes. But cocked and ready to go. If you know what I mean. Yeah. That's right.
What do you got?
Okay. My
Pull the trigger on
product is titled Downright 434 thread count, 24 ounce Elasa silk down pillow, 20 inches by 36 inches.
Uh-oh.
That's
long and rectangular.
It's a big old long rectangle pillow.
Uh-oh.
And it's got a really nice design on it.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of it's an ivory like color.
It's a good color.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, though.
Why are you so afraid?
Worried.
Calm down.
Sounds
Jesus.
too normal so far.
So this pillow's description is thus. Nearly all of our products are made in the USA. Every day we proudly manufacture comforters, pillows, feather beds, and more by hardworking, dedicated employees who are driven by the same determination and commitment to quality and comfort that set us on the road to success more than 25 years ago. So, not the most in-depth description, but it's a pillow. What do you want?
That describes the company more than the...
Yeah, I think so. Features and details. Grade A Icelandic eider down. I don't know what that is. Made in the USA. About 3.7 pounds. Are you guys laughing yet about this pillow?
That's a heavy pillow.
Yeah. Well, it's down.
That pillow's thick.
Answer me this, guys. Is assembly required?
Uh-oh.
No.
It's a pillow.
I mean,
it's a
thank
pillow, yeah.
God.
You put the pillowcase on it. Does the pillowcase have anything going on?
There's no pillowcase. This is just the pillow. Are batteries required?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to say no. No, there aren't.
My pillow's not going to vibrate underneath me.
No.
Fuck this.
I don't think I want that pillow.
Okay.
Not your whole bed, just your head vibrating you to sleep.
Now there's
am I supposed to put that under my head?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
now there's only one review, and we're going to hold off on that review. But how much do you think this sweet pillow is going to cost you?
Do we have all the information?
That's all I have for you, my friend.
Did you just
There's only
present us a
20 in
pillow?
stock. Yeah, it's it's got 434 thread count.
That's
so
pretty high.
That's pretty high.
So using my my old detective background
Yeah.
that I definitely have.
Follow your instincts.
I'm gonna assume that this is fucking expensive,
Oh, yeah?
and I'm gonna just guess it's like $200 for a pillow.
Okay.
Well,
What would you pay for
I
a
don't-
fine...
this is an internet pillow though.
This is an internet Amazon pillow. It is eligible for Prime, if that helps.
I'm just gonna say 50 bucks.
$50? It is rated 1 star. Does
Oh.
that make any difference to anybody?
Nah,
No.
because
By-
it's just a pillow.
By our one reviewer.
I'm gonna final answer it.
Final answer, 200
Yeah.
and $50 over here.
Okay, final answer.
$11,842.72
What the fuck?
for this fine pillow of mine.
Oh my god.
That might be a smidge, just a smidge
So
too high.
the review by Aiden, 1 star, worst pillow ever, hard as a rock, do not buy! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! So
They didn't buy it.
this is a fucking classy ass pillow, my friends. There are only 20 in stock, so get on down to your local Amazon store and buy them up.
That's fucking amazing.
How do you
11
find such a ridiculous product?
It's called the internet, my friend.
Look it up.
So
the internet.
I
so
hate it.
at 434 thread counts.
It's high. It's not that high though.
I mean, it's pretty high.
It's pretty high. Not $11,000 high.
I'm gonna do
that's a car.
some quick
11,000 threads.
basic calculation. 434. That's $27 per thread. So we've got a classy pillow, just high taste,
And then you cover it up with an IKEA fucking pillowcase.
like a polyester.
Just the
Scratchy ass.
scratchiest fucker.
Oh no. It's got like Opus from the comics on it, on this $11,000 pillow.
You fucking immediately just stain it with your sweat and fucking.
Oh, on your drool, because
Yeah.
let me tell you, I'm a fucking wet drooler.
Oh,
Maybe that's why I don't want people spitting on my face. I have enough spit
You
on my
have enough
face.
that's just crawling across.
Just
Okay, so this pillow's real high class, and it's made of Icelandic down. It's a heavier pillow because of the down, you know.
From them golden geese. I guess.
Do you think this pillow and our rock salt gun would fall in love with each other?
Listen,
Yeah.
they are absolutely from different sides of the tracks.
they cannot coexist.
This is
What
a
are you-
Passions-esque love fucking drama.
If you are wondering about Passions, please look up the soap opera.
The 90s supernatural soap opera Passions.
on the internet.
You will not be disappointed.
You will be disappointed every single time. all we can say about Passions is maybe spend 2 years watching it with your friends. At least.
Also, maybe don't forget about the bird.
Don't forget about the bird.
Don't forget about the bird.
Anyways,
Just right now, Google Passions the bird statue. Okay.
it's very good. I want to know what happens, but go on.
Okay.
When I Google that,
So I think that they are going to find love, and I'll tell you why.
tell us.
Because they are from such different places. They're gonna just they haven't experienced anything about each other. The gun can't hurt the pillow. It's just firing rock salt. And the pillow's gonna be like, ooh, shoot me, baby. Shoot me,
Shoot that
baby,
salt
one
onto
more
me."
time. Yes, shoot it all over me. They're gonna get kinky with it. So I think that they're gonna fall in love and be happy and make little pillow shotguns.
Make little baby rock salts.
That's right. So $11,000 pillow guy.
Oh my god.
That's too wild for me.
I wouldn't even be able to afford that with my Alaska money. And that was a lot of money.
Man, I've been camping enough without a pillow that I know that will never, ever, ever be worth it, ever.
Yeah.
That's
Never
just,
getting back together with that pillow.
like, no, I don't think that gun or that pillow will love each other.
No.
They might have a nice fling, but they're not.
they
They're not
might
meant
get
for
into
each
an
other.
argument, and he'll shoot her,
Yeah.
and then all those
mean, she
threads will
won't feel
be
it.
for naught.
No,
But
the
sh-
threads gives her strength. She'll
Shoot
resist.
her. Shoot. Okay. Also, we're just assuming the pillows are her, and I think that's gendered. But the gun only shoots salt. It's not like
Rock salt.
oh well, it's table salt.
Hardcore salt.
Sodium and silk go together like high C and turkey.
like
Very well.
like Lonely Hearts and
Like Lonely Hearts and
Corner.
Consumer Corner, they go together. Peanut butter, jelly. Peanut butter, chocolate.
chocolate jelly,
Peanuts and butter.
ham, burger.
Compound words.
Strawberry. Gotcha.
That one made me cough.
You're welcome. It was all that strawberry acid.
Yeah, all that the acidic strawberry. All right, let's move on from this inanity and go to our place where you can only find the best things, known as Would You Reddit.
The internet.
That's right.
Internet!
The net.
What we caught in those nets today is a Would You Rather from user Bullock789. And Bullock789 asks, would you rather give bad advice or get bad advice?
Oh.
I definitely feel like the get bad advice would be what I'd want. Because I might not know it's bad advice at the time it's given, but, you know, I feel much better about taking responsibility for, like, my own actions than doing someone wrong on accident and giving them bad advice and them having a sad time and then being like, ah, Char, you cunt.
Oh my god. I don't think we've ever said that before. Brian's probably said it. Brian's
If
a
anyone said it,
dirty
it was
boy.
Bryan.
It was probably Brian. You're allowed to also.
Unless we're
'cause
talking about season 4 of Dexter.
Whoa.
Are we?
I ain't never seen that.
The dad from Third Rock from the Sun says cunt like so many times.
No. John Lithgow.
That's the one.
Yeah. Char,
Yeah.
would you say that when you are given bad advice, you know it's bad advice?
So not all the time, which is kind of like why I'm like, you know, even if it is, and I go through with it, and it sucks, nature finds a way.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
But I think with advice, you don't have to take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that kind of goes both ways with this. So even if you give bad advice, they don't have to take it.
Man, I feel like people trust me too much, though.
Oh yeah? You're really trustworthy?
I 100% take advantage of that.
Oh my
but
God.
Don't worry about it. What?
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me?
You secretive squirrel, you.
You remember that time you convinced somebody to hand you their empty wallet just to see if you could? They get to keep all their credit cards and money, but you have their physical wallet.
Their actual
I
wallet.
don't remember this.
You did it. We saw you.
But do tell.
We recorded it on video.
Oh.
We'll show
I'll
it to you
get
later.
to see the wallet that I got, I guess.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's a Deadpool wallet. It has Deadpool's mask on it.
Oh,
I
my
said it was
God.
pretty good,
Yeah,
Dane.
no, it is pretty
And
good.
then
Oh.
and then you said it was a Deadpool wallet, making me a liar.
Pretty good for me. I don't know. I like that wallet.
I like Deadpool.
Chimichangas. Yeah, well, I guess giving bad advice is kind of freeing for me because when I give bad advice, I'm generally joking.
Okay.
So it's like, oh yeah, stick your head in that thing.
Do it, you idiot.
I advise you to do this. It'll clear that migraine up so well.
Give me $20 and I'll fix your broken leg.
That's my
That's my
advice.
professional medical advice.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor, you see. When is it ever good advice to tell somebody to stick their head in that thing?
CAT scan.
Okay. Fuck.
The
you got
cone
me.
of shame.
Yeah.
Dog scan. Where's the joke? The CAT scan came up with nothing, and the lab results also, because it was a dog. That one.
Bark,
was
bark.
a dog. The lab.
Got him.
Returned them.
Chocolate lab. Chocolate lab.
Is that a chocolate rain joke?
Maybe.
Whoa! Jimmy out of left field.
Jimmy out of 12 years later.
I saw that guy on a Slim Jim commercial recently.
Was he singing Chocolate Rain?
No, he was. I think he's trying to be an actor, man.
That's cool. He seems like a nice dude.
Yeah.
But he was also trying to do things that weren't Chocolate Rain.
Yeah.
Chocolate Rain was such a weird thing to be popular just anyway.
I think he was talking about diabetes in the African American community
Sure.
with that song.
But that's not why people were like all about it. They
No.
liked it because he moved his mouth away from the microphone. And then he said it.
Chocolate rain. Like that?
Yeah.
Chocolate rain.
Well, so you're stopping saying it
do it
while you're moving. So you gotta say rain and then move it. You gotta hold it.
Chocolate rain.
Yeah.
Like that one?
Chocolate rain.
Ooh, that's
My head
too
went.
much.
I don't know if that sounded
Okay,
weird.
On the count of three, we all do it.
All right,
1,
all right.
2, 3. Rain. That little audio treat right from the PJC cast.
If you
Y'all,
look at
y'all
the,
like that?
if you look at the, I'm dizzy. Legitimately. That was my brown noise. I've shit myself.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Still on target with our main thing.
Target audience.
The poop cast.
shit lovers.
Oh.
Jimmy, what's the worst advice you were ever given?
Given?
Yeah. Somebody was like, here's the deal, James. What you got to do is this thing. And you're like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Fuck, that's not
That's not
a thing
easy.
I can remember. I know a lot of dumb assholes in my time that probably said stupid shit. I knew like, this wasn't really advice, but like one of the guys I was friends with in high school, like he was kind of a taller. He wasn't like a fat guy, but he like had a gut and he was kind of stout a little bit.
Okay.
And he like had a
So
had
you're
a
describing me. Great.
No.
So he looked like me.
Well.
He looked exactly like me. He was my brother. He was my twin brother.
twin brother Bane.
Bane.
For the B is for brother.
Let me give you some advice. Batman.
No, but he was like, yeah, I don't think you're really a man unless you sort of have like a gut and like a beard.
Oh,
because
my
he
God.
had a gut and a beard, and
Yeah.
I was like, how convenient.
So his
he had like no muscles and no fucking
Yeah.
nothing going for him.
gotta have a gut and beard.
And I was like, oh, okay, well, you're the most manly. Okay, good.
Like, oh, you're just the peak of manlyhood.
So what you're saying, Jimmy, is I'm super manly
That's right.
because I have both.
That's
a
what
gut
this guy was saying.
and a beard. Well,
This guy Bane was saying that Dane was just the peak of fucking masculinity.
This guy was. The only thing he was missing was the fedora.
Oh dear.
He was one of those.
And just
Was that in his gut?
He ate it. You're right. For eternal, he was like, I need it close to my heart. This is sort of how that works.
I wear a fedora on my heart.
Tip it, heart attack.
I think the worst advice I was ever given. Maybe not the worst advice. Oh, this was pretty bad.
Oh.
A friend of mine who was my teacher in high school. We became friends after high school. He advised me to sell all of my worldly possessions
Oh.
as a kind of an art project, I guess. In a way, a conceptual art project, to sell everything I own, including like my clothes and glasses,
You need those.
and just get rid of everything.
But
You'd be a
you
nude
need to-
man.
Yeah.
That's the point, guys.
Oh.
And you start with nothing but your education and your wits.
You will never get a job.
And
You'll wit someone. You'll you'll be witty enough to win some clothes off someone.
So this was his thing, is you get rid of everything, you get rid of your clothes, you've got nothing, and you start on that manhole cover in the middle of the street, because we're talking about this in a restaurant. And he's like, you just start right there and you try and get to New York City.
Oh.
What?
A nude, penniless
what
man.
happened? And I'm like, you get arrested first, dude. He's like, well, maybe that's part of it. That's how you get clothes, is you get arrested and they give you clothes. It's like, well, okay.
Then I have to stay in jail for pants.
But he really was like hammering this home.
Man, he wouldn't fucking do it though.
No, he was married with a family, so I think at that point he was
living vicariously.
Yeah,
Others.
he's like, I want to do this crazy conceptual art thing, and I want you to do it because you just graduated and
You have your whole life
got
ahead
your
of you.
whole life to ruin.
Hey, you know all that shit you work towards? Fuck that. Go be a nude man in jail.
Go be a nude art project for me.
And
I want to hang you in a museum.
And I asked him, I was like, okay, so what happens when you get to New York? And he's like, yeah, what happens?
Start over.
Yeah.
Take off your
take
clothes.
Take
Do
off
it all
your
again.
clothes.
No, he's like, what would you have? And I'm like, probably a car at
And
that
a
point.
disease.
I
A
definitely
disease, a mark on my record.
I'm like, dude, I wouldn't be able to see. I wouldn't have glasses. He's like, well, maybe you keep the glasses. I'm like, well, then what's the point? We got to go all in with conceptual
I'm a
art.
blind nude man. But I do need to get to New York. Officer, can you drive me to New York?
Well, of course, son.
I'm here to serve. And he tips his hat. And it's a fedora. And you wake up.
Chocolate rain. Oh boy.
Charlotte, do you have bad
you have
advice
bad
somebody's
advice?
given you?
Man, I don't think I have bad advice. The only story I can think of was like, I remember in like 8th grade though, it's kind of the age of like, you know, guys are getting into girls, girls are getting into guys. And I actually remember this instance where I was sitting in science class and I had 2 gals come up to me and they definitely were like, you know, you'd be pretty cute with like some makeup. And I'm like,
Whoa.
damn, am I not cute? Is that what you're saying right now?
So what you
thing to say.
So what you're telling me is
Are you telling
I'm
me
an
that?
uggo.
Well, and like these were like quote the popular
Sure.
girls too. So like it was kind of alluring when they're like, yeah, you could come over sometime. But then I'm like, I'm my mother's daughter, and my mother's fucking paranoid as shit. So I'm like, what if this is a ruse? And I was like,
They want to ruin me.
they want to do me a prank.
They're gonna chop
I
off
was
all
like-
my hair and tattoo a clown nose on my face.
No, I'll be a quiet, ugly nerd over here. Don't mind me. Thank
Don't
you.
mind me.
Please don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Is that what you told them? Hey, don't mind me.
Don't mind me. I don't even remember how that like conversation shook down. I think I just said like, "Oh, thank you." Like, I don't know. I guess I would. Oh, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't. First off,
Just push that off till later.
push that off till much later.
And now you're a cosplayer.
I did it,
There you
and I
go.
still don't know how to use makeup very well. I just put some purple paint on my skin. I was like, "Ooh, this is uneven." We'll get there eventually.
We'll
It's
get there.
fine.
Yeah.
It's
That's what
fine.
YouTube's for.
What about bad advice you've given?
Bad advice I've given.
Do you have a worst advice you've given that you can think of?
I told a guy to put his head in that thing once.
What happened?
He did.
Oh my god.
No mo head though. Yeah. It was a lion's mouth.
That's a crime.
Yeah, I killed a man.
It's a
Committed a
crime.
crime.
It's illegal.
It was death by advice, and that's what I named my next book. Yeah.
From New York Times columnist.
I think I would give bad advice because it's up to them to fucking follow it or not. They should be smart enough to not follow some bad advice. Like, fuck them.
But what about your rep?
I don't. My rep for being such a good advice giver that everyone's like, go to Dane, he's sage.
They'll be like,
his
"Ooh,
wisdom.
Dane killed a man. Don't talk to him.
That boy murdered a man.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna give bad advice so that I am not burdened with choice of do I follow or don't I follow.
It's the real do you don't you.
Do you don't you? So I'm gonna save my own skin and be like, hey Buster.
Hey, I don't.
This is what you should do, see? Invest in stocks and bonds and bridges.
Which ones? I don't know.
All of them. Put your money in it.
Put your money where your mouth is. Cereal, that is. General Mills.
It's the wave of the future.
Cherry Terry.
General Mills.
It's a dumb podcast.
So, Char,
Yar.
what would you do?
Yar yar.
Yar yar. Yar. I would want to be the one receiving bad advice, because I feel like, again, like I have a lot of trust. I have a lot of people that trust in me. I've actually had
Like
people
Ka
come up to
from Jungle Book.
That's right. I've had people come up to me often enough and ask for my advice that, man, if I made any of them go astray, I'd feel pretty bad.
What about makeup advice? Has anyone been?
Oh God, no, none of that.
Tell me your ways.
Tell me the ways. I've gotten a few relationship advice sessions, weirdly enough, since I've only ever dated enough people on one hand.
Okay.
And even then, half of those don't count.
They're not real.
Weren't human.
Well, they were all long distance, and man, that's never the way.
That's a tough way.
It's a very tough way.
It's the toughest way.
You got to be a certain kind of person for that.
Who here hasn't dated long distance should cast the first stone or whatever.
Call the first 3-hour phone call
Ruin
every
that
day
phone
of the
bill.
week.
Man, and then your parents come up real angry and they're like, "Why is the phone bill so much?" And it's like, "I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm in love.
I'm in
bought me
love
a cell
with
phone,
this." And call me on a cell phone.
I'd ruin that bill too.
Because I'd text pictures all day long.
If the computer wasn't taken up constantly, I'd use messages.
But I can't. And it's your fault, and it's bad advice.
And I hate you, Dad, and I'm gonna go in my room.
I'm going to go in my room and talk to my boyfriend.
I'm a
So
secret
yeah,
phone.
I would.
You'd get that bad advice.
I would take that bad advice.
And turn
and
it into
then
gold.
Turn it into gold, or just not listen, because I'm actually really good at not listening. I'm very stubborn.
What'd you say?
I'm
sorry,
very
what?
good at what?
There you go. We did it.
So that's me.
Okay. How about you, Jim Jam?
Yeah, I would receive bad advice as well. I don't want my rep ruined.
Oh, yeah.
I want my sweet
word on the
rep.
street is Jimmy's the one.
I would
Jimmy's
like
a
to
good
feel
boy.
that I give good advice
Uh-huh.
and helpful advice. Mm-hmm. And I don't want that
Tarnished.
reputation tarnished.
Oh, okay.
But also, people give me bad advice all the time, and I'm like,
Oh, is that what I should do?
oh,
Oh yeah.
I will shit my pants. Thank you.
Is that
In
advice?
public.
Hey,
Hey, you should shit your pants right now. Hey, Jimmy. Hey.
man, I've got a stomach ache.
Make that fart turn into something real nasty.
Man, one time, though.
Did you shart yourself? Jimmy?
No, but my fucking grandma. Like,
Oh, no. Hey, it's Jimmy's Family Corner.
Hey.
Our favorite
no,
segment.
one time my sister was feeling sick to her stomach, so my grandma suggested she put her finger down her throat to throw up.
Oh, dear.
And my mom was like, "Oh my God,
No, never ever.
don't teach her that. She's 10
It's another
or something."
age. Another age.
Ooh.
Oh, dear. Oh,
very
I
grandma.
like that your grandma and my mom are basically parallels.
I love my grandma.
But
very
your
much.
grandma's like a good-hearted person.
Oh yeah. That's very true. She means well in all things.
And your mom's just like, the FBI's in my toaster oven.
The FBI's in my air conditioning and my fireplace. They're listening.
What's a good quick Charlotte's mom story? Like a good
Char-Char's
no
Family
context.
Corner.
Man, I can't think of one. I'm sorry.
What about your leggings the other day?
Oh, man, so that's unfortunate. I don't know. My mom is like a dinosaur or something too, and she assumes that anything that's even slightly attractive is just oh, you're looking like a hooker, and it's like, well, okay, even if I did, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with the hooker, but it's like, okay, I'm wearing shorts with cute little like keys
On your leggings.
on my leggings, like the kind of tights you get at Hot Topic, where there's just all kinds of patterns and stuff. And it's all very
fun.
cute. Yeah. And I was wearing those with some shorts, and I go to visit her and my dad, and like the second thing she says as I come into the door, because she says,
Hello, Charlotte.
Hello,
you
Charlotte,
whore."
first. But then she gets a look at me as I'm sitting down on the couch.
God, that's right.
And then she's just like, oh, you know, are you giving yourself enough air in your private parts?
Oh, no.
Those tights, you know, when I was in college, I used to get yeast infections all the time from wearing tights. And I'm like...
It was from the tights, you see.
Yeah, right. But I'm like, wow, Mom, Dad's just like right here, and that's awkward. But yes, Mother, my private parts are getting enough air. Thank you.
It
Also,
is well ventilated.
like tights are gonna
holes in them.
suffocate my vagina.
I put air holes in them so that like a little bug in a jar.
Like a lizard.
I will continue to survive
I will survive.
just as long as I wear tights.
So if you can conceptualize that sort of craziness,
That's
but
some
just
bad advice.
on like 80%. So I've just been living that life. I've been getting the bad advice just constantly, and see, I turned out all right.
You did.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah, good person.
got him.
All right. Well, Jimmy, I think it's time to. I advise.
Yes.
Wink.
on.
Advise
Weren't you the
us
bad one, though?
to move on. Yeah, whatever. to our next segment, which is.
It's the same as before. It's Marry Fuck Kill.
Hey!
It hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed because Jimmy's still here.
I'm still here.
Got some loyalty.
Oh, I looked up earlier, just real quick. I looked up Passion's the duck statue, and it auto-completed it for me, which was very nice.
Very good. It's a bird statue. It's not
a bird.
duck.
Oh, fuck, I fucked up. It did say the bird statue. It said the thing that it was, not the thing that I said. It's Marry Fuck Kill, where we marry one thing, fuck a second thing, and kill a third thing.
Kill it. Kill it with advice.
This week,
Yes. Oh.
we
Here's
have
a special little one for us.
Disney Prince's
Oh.
College Edition.
What the fuck?
So we have
What does that
College
mean?
Philip from Sleeping Beauty.
Uh-huh.
We have College Adam from Beauty and the Beast. I guess that was his name.
Yeah.
Adam. And College Eric from The Little Mermaid. The three princes, but in college.
But in college.
This image has, they're looking pretty, like Beast is in a football jersey.
Oh, no.
And The Little Mermaid's got a surfboard. And
Oh,
Eric's
of course
like,
he does.
I don't know what he's wearing. He's just wearing, he looks like he's got the same clothes on in this
No,
picture.
Adam.
Or Adam. I
Or
mean.
that's Philip.
No, this
right?
is Philip.
That's
Yeah,
Philip.
Sleeping Beauty.
I don't know.
Man,
Who
y'all
knows?
don't know your
Who knows
Disney.
his name? Who cares? He's the Prince Charming.
Sleeping Beauty
Listen.
Prince.
That's the one.
Okay.
But they're in college.
He knows you.
Whatever that means.
He saw you once upon a dream.
Man, that dude's kissing you in your sleep. I don't know if
Oh,
that's
yeah.
him.
Consent's important. He
that
doesn't have
sounds
boundaries.
like a college thing to happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a horrible college time.
Like, she's sleeping. I better wake her up with
I
my
already
tongue.
got mine.
She'll like it. I'm a prince still.
We'll go through the pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
The pros and cons of each of these bros and bronze.
Pros. Royal
Pros and
college.
pros.
Royal College.
Cons.
Get that sweet dollars.
Dollar
It's
bills,
very
yo.
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Only there's 3 students.
I think that they're bods in the whole college.
It's just the 3 of them.
I think their bods would be even better than because they're in college bods.
They are college bods. They are tight.
They're tight, rippling college bods.
Also, I guess the Beast is not a
He's not bestial yet.
He's a human beast.
He's a human now because he turned into a
Right.
beast as a teen, right?
Yeah, something
like that. According to some theories, he turned into a beast at like a very little age. He was like 11.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
right. Because the theory is like, oh, yeah, he turned away an old woman. He's an asshole. And it's like, no, he turned away an old woman because he was 12 years old. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Showed up in the middle of the night. I got shit.
I gotta come into your home.
My
and
parents
it's
are
like,
dead. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know if this is the place to debate the fan theories of Beauty and the Beast, but is.
If not here, then where? Go on, sorry.
I do think that he's probably an asshole at this point in college because it is before the events of the film.
high school, the college, quarterback.
Right.
Probably.
He's probably an asshole. Mm-hmm. But maybe
probably
you're
be
into
a good-
assholes. Maybe you're into bad boys.
He'd probably be a good fuck.
It might be a good fuck.
Mm-hmm.
In good shape.
In good shape.
'Cause
Good,
according
good
to-
day, sir.
Good.
He'd yell out the football plays during,
Blue 42!
and you're like, I like it, I guess.
I guess I'm into this.
Like, that's all right.
I'm a football. Treat me like a football.
You're a pig skin.
Toss me across the yard.
Score 3 points with me.
Now
I
Eric.
want you to kick me really hard.
Now Eric is a French guy.
Yeah.
He's French and he's a surfer. There's a lot of motion in that ocean, and he might still be able to play the flute. You don't know.
Doot.
He might have that dog. He might have that cute dog.
He absolutely has that cute
He's
dog.
gotta have that
I'm
cute dog.
deciding that.
Okay.
He brought it to college with him.
Right
But
now,
he's probably pretty old dog at this
He's
point.
a service dog.
You know,
for what?
His emotional state.
I get really sad sometimes. I'm gonna go
I
play
have
my
this
flute.
big dog.
big
I have no
dog.
parents, I guess.
None of them do. Any of them have parents?
Yeah, Philip does.
That's good.
Or
Philip.
no.
Yeah, Philip had parents.
Or-
Yes.
Was that fat old man his dad?
Yes.
Or was that... Or no, that's right, because Sleeping Beauty's parents
Yeah.
were kind of slender,
Aurora had
youthful-looking ones.
the skinny ones.
Yeah. So he's got parents.
Hey.
I'm still fucking killing him probably, though.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty
What's
sure.
the thing that breaks the camel's back?
It's just that consent.
It's
It's
a
just
big
too
one.
much. It's too much.
Ooh,
You also
a
at least get,
sleeping woman.
You also at least get to kind of know the other ones, and like fucking Eric jumps off a ship and is like trying to save you. That's so romance.
I would like to put forth that Philip was aware of breaking a curse, and was told that that's what needed to happen
Oh yeah, by the three
fairies. So I think that while
Fairies were in on it.
consent is very important, he was instructed by magical beings.
Oh no!
Got it.
Instructed by magical beings.
That'll hold up in court.
Sir, do you know why you're in court today?
I was
Magical fairies told me.
As far as magic goes, I suppose you're right. He did have
he kind of had
a way.
a reason.
Yeah.
Get out of fucking prison free card.
He fought his way there, and had he not done these things, then she could be asleep to this day.
That's true.
Consent's important.
With a Durgan.
With a Durgan. That darn Durgan.
That darn Durgan.
So I think he probably has the best singing voice of the three,
That's probably true.
right? Because
It's not a song
Eric
he
doesn't
sings.
really sing.
He
No.
toots. He
And the
toots.
beast don't even know how to eat cereal out of a bowl. He can't
don't.
sing.
No. I don't hear. I don't know.
You'll never. No one will ever be more surprised than me. We watched Dane's VHS copy of Beauty and the Beast, but it was like the extended cut with an extra song.
Oh yeah.
The winter song,
It
right?
gets to that fucking winter song, and I'm like, fucking what is this?
This
Back
is not
off.
canon.
This isn't a DVD. What the fuck? And I was like, ah!
And then he started shaking the hot tub, and everything was vibrating.
It was great.
I just started farting violently.
Violent
Started
fart.
farting crimes.
I was farting so hard I was levitating off the seat.
Who needs a jetpack when
I
you've
don't.
got very bad gas?
In lots of anger.
That sounds a lot like my friend. Anyway. Who?
I'm
What?
sorry?
What?
What?
Huh? What? Who? Who said what? So, okay, we got Eric, a surfer, dog haver. We've got Philip, a questionable good singer.
Questionable kisser.
And then who
And
was
then
the other one?
Beast
Beast.
was
and then the Beast.
Yeah,
an
Adam was-
asshole rich boy
who's the quarterback.
who could probably fuck you real good.
Yeah.
I think that boils it all down. I was gonna say boys,
I feel like
but
we might have all the same answers. Maybe.
you don't know that.
Let's go around. Let's see.
You don't
let's
know
see how
Jack?
we feel.
Do you want to go first, Charlotte?
Sure. So, marry, fuck, kill, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm probably gonna marry Eric.
Yeah.
He's a sweetie.
Yeah.
Hey.
He do me a love. You're jumping off a fucking ship to save you.
Knows
and
how to swim.
fighting a giant like octopus woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Who
Yeah.
the fuck does that? You don't see that.
You don't see that every day.
You don't see that every day.
He really does love me. He's killed for me.
Man, Dane put up a real strong argument, but I'm still thinking about that spicy football sex, so I'm still fucking the Beast.
Okay.
Cause also, dude, that guy, he got nice hair.
He
It's
do.
nice, long,
he do have
luxurious
those
hair. He
locks.
just,
Very,
he just tugged
very
that a
good
little.
hair.
There's a nice little tug.
Yeah. He's
I also
got,
I want to see how far he can throw me. And then we're killing Philip. Like,
Sorry, Phil.
I'm not as hateful of him as I once was, but he's still not gonna fuck me real good, and he ain't fighting a giant octopus monster to save me. So
That's true.
Goodbye.
Okay. Okay.
But okay.
Okay. That's Char Char's catchphrase.
Hey,
Catchphrase
that's bokeh.
okay.
Bokeh.
I think I would marry Eric. He's a dummy. He's so dumb. He's so stupid. But he lives by the ocean,
That's true.
and I gotta get in on that. And
You like a swim and a surf.
I love the seaside.
There
He's
might
got.
be a starfish.
He's got. Yeah, that's right.
He's also got
Le
a
poisson,
wicked
le
castle, if I
poisson.
remember correctly.
Huh?
He's also got a wicked like seaside castle. Apparently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives by the
And
sea.
a surfboard.
A surfboard.
He's just got a hallway of surfboards.
He's,
You know how
he's got a
like
chef.
not like a hallway lined with suits of armor. It's just surfboards,
Yeah.
all
just in
surfboards.
case.
I'm gonna do a one night stand with Phil.
Ooh.
Yeah, I am. And these are the reasons. Let me run them down. He's gonna romance me with the singing, and then he's gonna fight for me a little bit, at least for that one night, and then we're gonna get a little saucy with like, ooh, edgy consent play. Who knows? Ooh.
I feel like he'd like offer you an apple, and you'd be like, actually, I need to go.
Would I?
And then
Who knows?
you'd be like, ah, shit, I fucked up. I'll eat it. It's not poison.
Yeah, maybe I'm into that. Maybe I'm into getting
Maybe
poisoned.
I want to get poisoned.
I might get
Oh,
poisoned.
kiss me awake again.
Yeah. So we'll explore what that means together, and
One night only.
and then maybe the fairies will be there too. Just
I mean,
changing
there's
us
also those
colors.
woodland animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's that going on.
Go first.
Like in your butt? Like I don't know what.
I didn't say that. Oh, Dane.
You said gophers like you just discovered a secret.
Oh, the secret of love.
Gopher love in your butt.
Pleasure.
Yeah, and then I'm killing the beast because he's a whiny, obstinate, just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's fair.
me and Gaston gonna get together and we're just gonna raid that castle.
He doesn't have
Man.
any nipples.
Man, I almost want to retract my
excellent
answer
point.
because now I'm thinking of Gaston. Gaston's fucking
He's
hot.
ripped.
He
I'd
is
be
not
one
smart
of-
enough to get into college.
No.
Let's be real.
No, absolutely not. He probably barely passed the third grade.
Yeah. But every inch of his body is covered in hair. So
Every inch.
Except his non-existent nipples.
right. Thanks, Disney. Jimmy, what about you?
I'm doing the same as Charlotte. I'm gonna marry college Eric, and we're gonna surf the
He's
waves. He's gonna
so
teach me how to
dumb.
surf.
Guys.
And I'm gonna be like, why is surfing fun? And he'll be like, I'll show you. And I'll be like, oh, this is all right. I can get into this. I'm gonna fuck the beast, because dang, oh ding, oh dang dong.
He'll fuck you like a beast.
He'd be like, I'm so upset. It's a hate fuck. It's like, I hate that you've trespassed in my dormitory. Go to the West Wing. Bring me some nacho fries, and then I'll fuck you. But I'll be upset about it.
This is my laptop. It used to be a human.
And then I'm gonna put you in my dungeon.
This is my lava lamp. It used to be my uncle.
It just spells out help.
Help? He does have a dungeon in the bottom of his dorm.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Trapdoor.
Oh man, I forgot about the dungeon. I might be into that though. Nope, killed him. I killed him.
Nah.
And then I'm just killing. I feel
Philly.
like I don't even
Philly
like.
Billy.
Like I could get past, because it's like you say, he was instructed. He knew the deal. He saved her entire life.
Yeah.
What's she gonna do? Be like, just figure out a different way.
Yeah, you could.
It's a magic spell, but
I mean, it's a magic spell. There might be other magic ways of doing it.
maybe.
Yeah.
But he's a big dumb boy. He's a brave boy.
He's a brave boy.
What does he even know? Like, I feel like he's the least characterized out of all of them.
He's not terribly fleshed out.
He's just like, I'm a hero and I kissed a girl.
And he can sing.
And I can sing, I guess. I don't even remember that. Like,
He
They're
does.
just like singing and dancing in the forest. She's like, yeah, but peace though. And then it's like, oh,
Bye.
and then everything happens.
Hashtag bye.
I might be a little
Hashtag
biased. I have not really seen Sleeping Beauty in forever.
Oh, it's a
like, I've
beautiful
seen
film.
it ever, but I don't care. It's like a little past the time of Disney movies where I
Past
give a shit.
my prime.
Man, I mean, that's alright. That shit came out in like the 50s. I remember
Yeah, like I
correctly.
appreciate it for what it is, but like I don't care. Like Peter Pan, people love that shit. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care at all. Pinocchio, who fucking cares? Not
Man,
me.
That Pinocchio was too long. I know it was probably only 70 minutes like every other movie, but it felt like it was so long.
Yeah, I've definitely fallen asleep a couple times to that film. All right, our last Would You Rather comes to us from Rob in Berkeley.
Robin Berkeley.
Rob in Berkeley, and Rob asks,
Is he a bird? Sorry.
I get it. Would you rather go to Westworld or Jurassic Park?
Oh.
Ooh.
So
this is easy for me. But
Westworld is a Wild West themed place full of robots that aren't people.
And you can do whatever you want to them.
And you can do
it
whatever you
don't
want.
matter.
who the fuck cares? Nobody will stop you.
But the
And then they
secret
just-
is they like gain sentience, right? Like that's the whole
Well,
thing. Right?
they're it's rough because it's so ambiguous. Like that show's very good. Like we're not gonna. I don't. Am I the only
I've
one
never
that's seen it?
Yeah, I haven't seen
Okay, so
it.
I'm not gonna talk about like actual plot, but like it's a very sort of ambiguous line, and that's kind of the most interesting thing of the whole show is that like they're sentient AI, but the idea is that they kind of get the memories wiped every time, so they don't like remember, and then they're reset, and they have like personality traits that can
Chips.
be up raised and lowered like percentagely. That's
Make somebody more aggressive.
yeah, or make somebody, like just like for everything in a
Yeah.
personality that you could have. So it's like they're sentient, but like it's fine because their memories are just gonna get erased, and that's sort of the moral quandary of the whole show.
Oh,
It's just like, well, you can do whatever the fuck you want to them. They technically have memories. They have like memory banks,
yeah.
but like they're just wiping them every time.
Every time somebody pays for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
It seems very fun in a general sense.
and then Jurassic Park, where life will find a way.
They
do move in herds.
This isn't sponsored, but I wish.
Sponsored by John Williams.
Can we get him on the show?
Yeah, we could. We definitely could. That is a definite get. We are going to get.
I bet he's very
I
funny.
bet he's very funny. It's just boom, 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 boom.
We're just the whole time we're like, what was it like writing Star Wars?
Well, I sat at my desk and I wrote it.
I wrote it 1,000 years ago, and nobody cares about the rest of the music, just the main thing.
Just the one thing.
And I'm like, how's it go? He's like, do I really have to?
Yeah.
Like, he's like super into it, actually.
Man, so I'm gonna be real. I love me a dinosaur, and I love me an animals way more than like robots.
Sure.
Or like quote people. I would rather just go to Jurassic Park. I know how that movie always ends.
Yeah. Every time they've made that movie.
Yeah.
Can we assume that it's fine though, or
I mean, that's kind of like the thing is, are we going to post-ruined Jurassic Park? Are we going to pre-ruined Jurassic Park? Are we going to new unruined Jurassic Park?
Because, like, I assume it's not Jurassic World, like, Chris Pratt, like, insanity, but if it's like that nice classic Jurassic Park, it's, you know,
Jeeps
they're about
on
to
rails.
open, but then they do open and things turn into a nightmare still.
A lot of
I'm
ice cream
still
everywhere.
into it. Like, I've got access to a Jeep, and I'll just ride off into the sunset if something goes wrong.
Oh, clever girl.
Got him. Cause man, I'm just more into the animals.
Yeah, sure. Animals.
And then animals.
Now, are the guns real in Westworld?
you
Can't you be shot?
no. So it's all
Snow.
it's all safe is the idea.
Okay.
You can shoot people with your guns.
Right.
You can shoot you can shoot like the robot people or whatever.
Yeah.
Somehow, like it's all magic technology, right?
Ah, magic tech.
Like
my favorite
it's like
kind.
insane. They don't really explain a lot of it, but they won't. It's incapable of hurting a person. So like I don't know. I mean I don't know. It's just like, but you can kill so many fake people.
Can you get a rope wrap around you and then pulled along the ground by a horse?
I guess.
Can you jump on a steam locomotive?
Go on.
And hold that locomotive up as a robber.
Yeah.
And then when you are trying to climb off of it, fall off and die.
Probably not. I think the ground is safe.
The ground is
Everything's safe.
It's fluff.
Like, I think theoretically you could hurt yourself.
Westworld. Jurassic Park.
Westworld would be fucking fun though.
I think mine is Westworld only because like that's a very interesting moral quandary to have, and I'd be fighting it the whole time while enjoying myself.
Cause that's the thing too. Like
I wouldn't be ruining the rest of the world with dinosaurs that shouldn't be around.
Listen, I, as a park attendee, am not ruining anything. I'm just feeding into the whole thing.
No judgment on yours. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. What I'm saying is that you are ruining the environment with your choices, with your very
by
real
supporting
choices,
them.
by supporting. By answering this would you rather in the way that you're ruining the environment. That's all I'm saying. Listen, Char, listen. But I'd probably go to Westworld, and I'd probably become like a snake oil salesman, and that'd be fun.
wait.
And I'd be like, "Hey everyone, drink this swill. It'll cure your ills." Yeah, and I'd wear a top hat.
And you sell snake oil to like robot people?
Yeah. And be like, this'll oil your joints. And they're what are you talking about?
What are joints? Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
You get like a week.
Yeah.
It runs in like, I think, weekly cycles.
That's fine.
So you could trick them. It's a cool thing because like it gets more dangerous the farther out from like the start that you go. But like dangerous in a non... It's still a safe
In a
sense,
non-threatening
right?
sort of way.
Like you're still fine, but it gets more like serious.
This pound cake I'm eating tastes poisoned.
There's bandits in them woods.
There's a snake in my boot. Well, that's a different...
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
What if you
we're
could...
going back to Disney.
What if you could fuck Woody in Westworld? Because that's the thing, too. You can just fuck people.
Just
You've got a
do it.
friend in me, or I've got a friend in me. I don't know.
Oh. The road looks rough ahead. Wait, so you can just walk up to somebody and be like, hey, you want to fuck? And they're like, yes.
Kind of. Well, so they have, like, the brothel that people go to, and I think, like... Because it's interesting, because, like, people kind of have their own preset things. So, like, if somebody wouldn't just... They're like real people, yeah.
Okay.
But you got time to convince somebody, I guess.
You got a whole week.
And they got real people sort of watching everyone's interactions.
Yeah. So that's what you would pick, is what you're saying.
It's a good show. Season 2's out, and I haven't seen it, and I want to watch it.
Okay. It's
Fucking really good.
a bouquet.
Bouquet.
Okay.
Well, folks, I think that does it for this episode 1, season 2 of the PJC cast.
Me and you.
Just
And
us and
Charlotte.
Char today.
Wow.
Hi, Char. Thanks for coming, Char.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
You want to give us that plug one more time?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's the Char Charm Cosplay Instagram.
Get it on that Instagram.
Instagram.
That's the best place.
You see
Yes.
what Charlotte looks like for real, like.
Yeah.
And
all the different costumes.
and all the
'Cause I like
costumes.
dressing up. Dressing up is cute.
And you
But
make them all
man-
yourself, right?
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
That's pretty cool.
Not the makeup, though. The makeup I piss-pouredly pour all over my face.
So you do the makeup yourself.
In a way.
I put the makeup in a cauldron, stir it 3 times, 1/4 inches.
What?
Pour it on
What does
my
that mean?
face.
What does that mean? 1/4 inches.
Like a quarter
Oh,
turn
I
is
get
what
it.
I
Okay,
meant to
yeah,
say.
no, I get it.
I'm a witch, you see.
But yeah, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming. If anybody out there has some Would You Rathers for us, you can send them to the PJCcast at gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJCcast. You can also send them to us on Facebook, and you can find us on Patreon, and we're on a couple of new sites now. We're on Stitcher, and we're on... What's the other one?
Spotify.
So
So if you, I
tell
mean, you
your
probably
friends.
already know that, but
Yeah.
you could tell them.
Tell
if
your
they're,
friends.
If they're fucking stuck up assholes,
Oh,
well, welcome.
no.
Welcome to the show.
You always go so hard.
They love it.
I haven't heard
You
that.
ever been to one of those food trucks where they fucking insult you?
They
We're like
treat
that.
you bad. I'm not. So let everyone know that you can get us everywhere you can get things. And, well, geez, guys, I see this as a whole new realm of possibility.
A whole new world. Aladdin
yeah.
wasn't part of that
No.
thing. He would have been better than Prince Eric, maybe.
He might have been.
In college.
But he's a liar.
College.
Could Aladdin afford college, though? Let's be real.
So for another week, my name's Dane.
I'm Jimmy.
And
And I'm Char.
yeah. And have a good night and get home safe. So yesterday, one of the people at my work, one of the small people,
Sure. The little ones.
the less big people, but not the smallest people, like the biggest of the small people.
Go on.
You get where I'm going? You get where I'm coming from with this?
It was Peter Dinklage.
It was no, not little people, smaller.
Smaller
Anyway.
than Peter Dinklage.
This one just starts making up jokes. Just like trying to get me to laugh.
Sure.
And it wasn't working because none of the jokes were funny. Like just making up. I can't. Oh man, I wish I could just rattle them off because they were so bad that it was funny. She had one that had to do with wires. Like what does a guy do with, you know, the thing where the wires come out of the top of the thing and they're like loose on top of it? What does he do with the wires? And it's like, what?
What are you saying?
What are you trying? And she's like, she wires them.
Oh my god.
No, what?
You almost did it.
Yeah. But then she was like, what does the bearded guy say when you try and tell him jokes and make him laugh? And I said, I don't know what. Nothing, because he's not laughing. And that one I laughed at.
Got him.
Yeah.
Because I was like,